Hey guys, it's Lena here, and in this quick video, I'm happy to walk you through this cool track sketch produced by Raven that involves a lot of creative uses of FX Collection 5 effects. Let's hear it first, and then we will analyze a few key sections to see what role they play in the arrangement and how the sounds were made. Let's start with drums. The whole drum pattern is quite simple. It's mostly just a kick, snare, and a hi-hat. Hence, Raven used an FX Collection 5 effect called Bus Exciter, which adds additional harmonics, brightening various sounds, from vocals to drums. Let's see how it changes the pattern. Quite different. So what happened? In the exciter section, frequencies around 4,900 Hz are created with a little bit of slope saturation in this region. Playing around with the mix control allows us to hear how gradually the sound changes as frequencies are added. On top of that, the low end is boosted too. The big bass area adds a bit of drive and edge to the sound at around 55 Hz, making the whole drum beat a little bit tighter and punchier. Next to show is the vocal guitar bass. It is called so as Raven creates an interesting trick here, using a vocal sample to make it sound like a guitar. How does that happen? It's not rocket science. The second track of this bus is where most of the magic happens. The first vocal to guitar transformation step is sponsored by Ref Spring 636, which offers a typical spring reverb space feel plus saturation coming from its internal preamp gain. Then Raven added Bitron phaser to add the modulation element to the audio, running one of the phasers with a rather slow rate, sine wave, and a bit of feedback. The last effect here is the delay tape 201 to add small repetitions. Delay type is set to left and right. There is one active head working, and the repetitions rate is set to manual mode, in sync. One more guitar that's present is the 16th notes rhythm riffs that helps to drive the groove alongside drums with no complex modifications, simply a Ref Spring 636 for space and a flanger for modulation. The breakdown section offers another guitar riff on top with a calming pad harmony from June 6V. Both these tracks use fragments to enhance their natural tone. Let's listen to them dry and with the fragments instances on. The guitar track is enriched with grains appearing every 1 bar. Both density and pitch controls are randomized, meaning that the effect is producing grains of various pitch and density as the pattern plays back, making the small guitar part much more interesting. The pads part, on the other hand, utilizes fragments in a different way, using a lot of grains feedback to create this spooky, washed-out, haunting sound, somehow resembling Aphex Twin's spirit. Playing around with the pitch allows you to come up with different versions of the cinematosis preset. The pan section makes the sound bounce around the stereo field, slowly moving between left and right channels. The effect is really calming in a melancholic way. Finally, let's see what happens on the master track. The last effect to amend our mix is Bus Peak. The preset here is called Modern Tightener, and it actually does what it says, revamping the audio with contemporary flair, squeezing out excess dynamics for a professional, clean sound. This is done by setting the limiting to a semi-aggressive character value and setting the threshold at 0.1 decibels, and setting the clipper threshold at 2 decibels with a semi-aggressive clipper character control. And that's it. Thanks to Raven for this great little track. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and try FX Collection 5. Also, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more educational videos in the future. Thanks, and see you soon.